Hello and welcome back to Fatal Frame Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Last time we were introduced to Ruka, who has come to the island to look for her friends Misaki and Madoka. Misaki is still missing, and Madoka, we found, had met an unfortunate and untimely end. So, with that, let's load in and see where we find ourselves this time.
次は私たちの番だから。神隠しにあった5人が順番に。やめてよ。ここにきっと何かあるはず。
Well, we have found Misaki because we seem to now be in control of Misaki. And you may notice there her name is listed as Misaki Aso. Yes, Misaki is a descendant of our good friend Kunihiko Aso, the inventor of the camera obscura. It seems she has actually brought her own camera with her.
"私の家にあった過去を映すカメラ。これでなくした記憶の手がかりがつかめるはず。まどかはどこ？
I have some very bad news for you about Madoka, Misaki. But we seem to be upstairs where the gate was previously. I suppose we must be here after Ruka has opened the gate. And there is a noise telling us where we should go. So let's go investigate in the nurse's station. Maybe somebody's calling for help? Alright, seems like we'll need to open a door using some numbers that the children have written. And Madoka is calling from a room here. Well, we don't have the combination yet. There is an item here, I'm sure. There we go. And we have acquired the evade function. Now this is our first upgrade as opposed to a lens. So we will equip that. And yes, as it said, we can evade a ghost's attack by pressing A at the right time. It's not super useful, but it's better to have. There is something else here. Somewhere. Here we go. And some lovely blue stones. And the room assignments for this floor. So yes, it seems that 203 was Marika's room when she was a child. Oh, and poor Marika was being bullied. I believe this is the small boy we fought last time as Ruka. And he does indeed get very mad at us when we take his things. And a disturbed person named Ayako, who apparently attacked a nurse, which is very not okay. And I guess somebody else is locked out. Yep, we will need to find a way to open this door so that we can go find Marika. But as of yet, we don't really have any idea of where we should go. Although now... just too slow. Those little girls seem to have been playing. Maybe they were the pesky children playing that number game. Well, I mean, I can't really blame them. It must be horribly boring to be in hospital as a child, or scary even. Come on, where is the thing I'm looking for? A picture of a clock. Well, we've definitely seen a clock before. And that clock, in fact, has just given us a lovely sound cue. But there are some items around that we would like to pick up first. I wonder who's been putting new items around here. So we're learning a little bit more about Ayako. It seems that she was quite important because the hospital director himself admitted her. And some more upgrade items, but now let's just have a look at this clock. So yes, sometimes we can take pictures of things and it will give us a clue as to how to proceed. Or in this case, it will just tell us the answer. 8395. So that is the code we will need to open the door to the patient wing. So let's mosey on back upstairs. And this lovely nurse is here to scare us a little bit. And I've already forgotten the code because I'm very clever. Eight 8395. I'm bad with numbers, I'm very sorry. 8395. So this is much easier than it was in the original because you kind of had to turn the Wiimote. And we all know motion controls are temperamental at best. And Madoka does not seem pleased that we sort of abandoned her. And the nurse is not happy that we've opened the door. You can see Misaki actually has her own camera type. It has a different aesthetic than Ruka's. Yes, I'm very sorry, nurse, but we do have to get into that door because Madoka needs us. And yes, we were here as Ruka just before, so this area is not entirely new to us, but it is new to Misaki. Something of note here, which I believe is the door. Oh, poor Madoka.
終わりました。
This is actually a somewhat dangerous fight, as you can see, we are being attacked by multiple people at once. And they will try to flank us. It's very rude. Sometimes the best thing is to pivot them a little bit. Sorry, I was backed into a corner and that kind of prevented me from getting shot off. So yes, as you can see, the ghosts, when they decide to attack in groups of more than one, can be quite dangerous, and I don't currently have any medicine as Misaki. So we see that room where we fought Madoka as Ruka. There's something else. Really not quite sure. Ah, I see. It's in here. And we have a hidden ghost. And it seems the patient here did not do well. So the illness that many of the patients here had caused memory loss and a loss of identity. And this was obviously quite distressing for the patients. But we now have a new goal in mind, which is to go back to the museum. Yes, there will be a lot of backtracking in this game. It's usually pretty good about filling that time up with new things so that it's not quite so boring, but I think we'll go this way. That's not very nice. Let's go over here so I can autosave, because I did very, very poorly against that 2-on-1 fight. I am not the best at combat at this game, that will show time and time again. We have made it back to the museum, and I'll just do a quick sweep to make sure there isn't anything. Does this count for more than one? No, it seems we've already exercised the spirit in that doll. And thankfully this door is still open. So let's just have a bit of a look around in here. Some creepy masks. An ominous something covered by a blanket. Not have a stone mirror, so this is a very bad situation for Misaki. Will like to use our viewfinder. Narrowly survived that encounter. Oop, I didn't mean to leave, but that's fine because it won't let me. I was actually hoping to pick up this item here, which some nice Type 14 film, but I could really use some medicine. And an upgrade. But the item we came to get is here. And that is the key to Madoka's room. So let's see if we can't head back there. We might actually stop off at Now we haven't met that person yet. At least I don't think we have. She seems to just be hovering here. And she's brought us towards this fragment of mask. Alright. Well, there was a scary mask that caused a bad thing to happen. And we may or may not have a fragment of that mask in our possession right now. Which I'm sure is absolutely fine. We will head back this way, and I may actually stop off at the save point and see if... see if I can't buy some medicine. Just to make this screen stop flashing. Now, as you can see, it is quite expensive. This is new. But it is worth it to make the screen stop flashing at us like that. So let's head on upstairs where that creepy girl was. I think we are pretty certain that that unpleasant girl may be Ayako, who we heard had been attacking other patients and nurses. And we are being attacked again. That horrible beeping stop. Well, that was not a nice noise. But But let's continue on. I'm sure nothing terrible will happen to us at all. Actually, it may be worth looking at if we can upgrade our camera at this point. Not really. But we may as well sink a few crystals into charge. These crystals are unique to the character. They do not carry over between. So you will want to try to find them. Let's see if we can't find Madoka in here. Well, she's done some lovely decorating in here. And some lovely Type 61 film. Which is of course a direct upgrade to the Type 14 film. Poor Madoka was being bullied by Ayako. At least Madoka has a mum who loves her very much. We now have Measure, which is also a very nice upgrade for our camera. Because it shows us how much health the ghosts have. It doesn't really give us an advantage, but it is nice to know. And this picture isn't quite right. But we do seem to have found Madoka. But of course, we know that things did not go well for Madoka. There are some very odd drawings around this room. Oh no! So Ayako is terrible. I don't think that was in doubt, but yes, she was not just bullying Madoka, she was terrible to the other patients and the nurses. And she killed Madoka's canary, and I think this may in fact be her. My filament is telling me that there is something to examine around here. Perhaps the mirror? Yes, it is the mirror. Yeah, people do not appreciate us messing with the mirrors in this game. So, I think our next course of action is to go regrettably check on Ayako. I think the nurse and I have very similar feelings on Ayako. Yeah, that's about what we can expect from Ayako. A lovely feature for the alarm, which will indicate to us when a fatal frame shot is available, which will very much help us in doing damage. But I did also want to check. We have an okay amount of Type 14 film. And I think you can guess that we will be in some danger in this room. So Ayaku's room is about what you would expect for a child that kills canaries. That is unavoidable damage we take there. And she can fly. Careful here, because if we walk into any of these dull lifts around, we will frighten Misaki. But we have successfully neutralized the threat.
あなた誰なの
And met another creepy girl.
忘れたの一緒にいるよ私がいれば大丈夫
So Misaki seems to have forgotten someone very important to her. But we'll find out more about that next time.